here. Does anybody have any guesses how old she might be? She was born at about a golf ball size. No, she's actually 2 years old. Yeah, so they grow very, very quickly. They're from the Sahara Desert, and they like to burrow, like in the hot time of the day, like right now. I'm sure she would rather be doing that right now. And how they burrow is with these spurs on her claws, and they allow her to dig 50 to 70 feet in the sand. I don't think she'd be able to get that deep here, though, because of all the rough dirt and everything. They are reptiles, I'm sure some of you guys know that. And how she gets all of her energy is from the sun. In these scoots, she has 13 of them. They're used like solar panels, and they bask in the sun, and that's how she gets her energy. Something really cool about these guys, they're actually kind of like the farmers of the Sahara Desert. So when the plants they eat, there's seeds found in their urine, so they tend to pee close to where they burrow, so eventually they have new growth, and she kind of has her own little farm. I'm going to go ahead and just let the front row pet her shell, and while I keep speaking about her. So we do have a pretty large self-potted tortoise here around Florida. His name's Irving. He's over there by the barnyard. And he's roughly around 125 pounds at the moment. He's almost full grown. Males will get a little bit larger than females. Does anybody have any guesses how old he might be? You can just yell him out. No, he's 19. Yeah, so he's still a child as it comes to these guys as age goes.
He's 125 pounds of low key. That's Jesus, he's not even full grown yet.
I'm like 2 years old. Which one ain't? The other one over there is only like, what did they say he was?
19, 125 pounds.
Said he can live 150 years.
We have here in Florida is people mistake tortoises for turtles and throw them in water. If you do come across a turtle or a tortoise, just make sure you know what it is before you do so. Because Blondie, if she was found and put in water, she would actually sadly drown. So yeah, just make sure you know what it is. I'm going to put Blondie away now. TJ's going to have our next guest.
Okay, everybody. As I get him, I want to warn everyone, he is ugly. He is very, very disgusting and very, very gross.
Oh, it's a skunk.
Alright, like I said, really, really ugly. Disgusting. So no one comes to see how ugly he really. Hey, you okay? Alright. He's still a little baby. He's actually around 12 weeks old, so he's still getting used to people, so it's alright. Yeah, it's okay. You can hang out there. So this is Oreo, everybody. As I forgot to mention, that is his name. He is a 12-week-old striped skunk. There's actually around 4 species of skunk in the United States, from southern Canada to northern Mexico. There's actually 2 species found here in Florida, the striped skunk, just like Oreo here, and a little bit larger species called the spotted skunk. Now, Oreo here is, gosh. Alright, he's really lovey. But he is very, very cute, but when they get older, they'll get around 18 inches long, they can weigh up to 15 pounds. So even though they're super cute, they're pretty ferocious predators. They are omnivores. They will eat plants, berries, like eat roots and other insects. But their favorite food, actually, can anyone guess? Cat food. No, that's close. Actually, they love beehives. They love to eat bees and all the honey. So once Oreo gets bigger and he was in the wild, he would see a beehive and like, oh, cool, a treat. He would go straight to it, just put his head in and just start going to town, having a blast. Another cool fact about these guys is they actually hunt rattlesnakes. They like to eat and kill rattlesnakes. So they actually are immune to most venoms in the world. So rattlesnake venom, some frog venom. They're actually able to eat them and stomach their toxin, as well as if they were to get bit by a rattlesnake, he would be like, ouch.
Oh, wow.
That's it. That's about all he can do. He's kind of like a parrot now. I've never had him on the shoulder. So what are skunks famous for? Their smell. He smells good. So actually, it is their spray. It might spray, I don't know. It's their last defense mechanism. Let's just see. No. Someone's gonna get lucky. No. Look at these guys. Yeah. You? Yeah, shoot. Yeah, you want them to shoot. So actually, he's not going to shoot anyone. He's actually been descented, so he's unable to produce that spray. But that spray is actually a must. It is a yellowish color.
Yeah, we know.
Now, it's not very toxic to humans. It could cause perhaps temporary blindness and maybe a loss of smell and taste. But in the wild, a lot of predators know not to mess with these guys. They can actually spray it up to 10 to 12 feet with pure accuracy. So if I was about here in Oreos 2, this gentleman right here would be sprayed with pure precision. 100%. So in the wild, it could cause temporary blindness, and no one really wants to smell gross. So a lot of predators are like, I'd rather not, just gonna stay away from the skunk. But I do have one predator. It's called a great horned owl, and the reason it's such a predator to these guys is because they cannot smell. They have a very bad sense of smell, so they actually are just getting sprayed left and right, but I have no idea that they smell bad. So it's like, oh, cool. I don't know why the other animals hate me, but it's whatever. So unfortunately, I cannot let anyone touch Oreo just because how young he still is. So I'm gonna have to put. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put him back in his enclosure, and then Jacob's gonna bring out a second guest or third guest.
I think he's just as cute as Oreo there. His name's Bufo, and he's a Bufo toad. These guys come from South America. We're not going to talk about South America. We're going to talk about Australia. They do also have another name called the cane toad. And how they got that name is in the early 1900s. Sugarcane farmers in the southeast part of the country had problems with cane beetles, so they imported around 100 of these guys in to hopefully jump to the top of the sugar cane to eat all the cane beetles. But that's not exactly how it went down. These guys' legs really only allowed them to jump forward, not so high up, so they weren't able to get to the top. And that now they have a problem on their hands. They're very invasive, and that means they have many eggs a year or they give birth many times. Does anybody have any guess how many eggs the females might be able to lay every single year? Up to 90,000. So imagine 90,000 of these cute guys hopping around in your backyard. That wouldn't be very great.
That's a lot of frogs.
What makes them a problem with having so many there is that they're very, very poisonous. And how they get their name Bufo is because they have these things they call bufotoxin, and it produces out of these big lumps on his shoulders. And it's very, very poisonous. They don't have any natural predators in Australia that can kill these guys. So if a crocodile came up to this guy and thought he looked like a big juicy hamburger, he wouldn't think twice about eating him. And sadly, he would die. If I were to eat him, the same thing would happen. We do have an animal here in our, right back here. It's actually a Virginia opossum. She's asleep right now. She's nocturnal. But she can actually stomach these guys or any venomous snakes or anything like that. I'm going to let the front row pet him, just his belly or his hands, nowhere near his back or his face. I keep talking about him. We do also have a population of them here in Florida who actually have to kill them on site because they are so dangerous.
I ain't touching it. Wow.
The snake could eat him, but yeah.
Touching it in the face. Look how ugly it's
And this guy's about 3 pounds right now. He'll get to 5, 5.5 is the biggest.
He's getting mad. Look at him.
He get mad. He don't like it.
He's touching him with a
They are omnivores. They eat lots of things. They prefer bugs, though. He really likes mealworms. He's kind of spoiled. That's kind of what we usually just give him. He likes things when they move around. But I'm going to go ahead and put Bufo away now. TJ's going to have the star of our show. He's a carnivore, and he has about 80 teeth in his mouth.
All right, everybody, I got a nice gecko for you guys. Excuse me, bud. Excuse me, bud. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I was curious how that would go over.
Gator.
Okay, everybody, this is Fluffy. What is Fluffy? Are we sure? How many of you guys think he's an alligator? Say aye. How many of you guys think he's a crocodile? Say aye. You guys are all wrong. It's an alligator. Fluffy is an alligator. The easiest way to tell is by their nose. Yeah, their snout. So I'm going to walk around and show you guys. Fluffy, like all alligators, has a rounded U-shaped snout.
Oh, yeah.
And he's annoying like all alligators. Whereas crocodiles actually have a pointed V-shaped snout. Now the reason for that adaptation is strictly based on the predatorial habits. So alligators are very lazy and very opportunistic hunters. They like to wait in the water with their mouth wide open and wait for fish, frogs, maybe some small mammals to swim into their jaws where they can clamp shut and then do the rest. Whereas crocodiles are not as lazy, they need a longer snout to reach out and grab their prey. They like to actually hunt. So they need a longer snout so they can grab the prey, bring them to the water, bring them on land, do whatever they have to do the rest. There's kids here, so I don't want to say anything bad. So these guys are one of the oldest residents of planet Earth. They've been around for over 200 million years, which is actually before the dinosaurs. They are actually the first dinosaurs, essentially. But in the 70s, a superior predator almost wiped them off the face of the Earth. And who would that be? Humans. I don't think dinosaurs were around in the 70s. I wasn't around, maybe, I don't know. No, humans actually are the superior predator in this case. So we almost hunted these guys to extinction. There was very, very, very few alligators left in the world. We hunted them for the skin, especially the belly skin. It is very, very valuable. It still is. But thanks to conservationists and people around the world, we actually saved these. So they were the first animal ever to be put on the endangered species list, but also the first animal ever taken off the endangered species list. So now there's around 5 million alligators just here in the United States, and 1.5 just here in